This is Nishchita. I'm from NYU Poly and I'm solving question 2 of homework 1. The given question is there's a noisy channel and the probability of 0 being transmitted is 0.6 and the probability of 1 being transmitted is 0.4 and the probability of getting a 0 when 0 is transmitted is 0.9 and the probability of getting a 1 when 0 is transmitted is 0.1. And similarly, the probability of getting a 1 when 1 is transmitted is 0.8 and the probability of getting 0 when 1 is transmitted is 0.2. So we can jot that down as P of 0 transmitted is 0.6, P of 1 transmitted is 0.4. Similarly, P of 0 getting a 0 when 0 transmitted is 0.9, P of getting a 1 when 0 transmitted is 0.1, P of getting a 0 when 1 is transmitted is 0.2, and P of getting 1 when 1 is transmitted is 0.8. So the question is, we are supposed to find the probability that 0 is received. So here, in order to get a 0, either 0 should be transmitted and 0 should be received, or 1 should be transmitted and 0 should be received. So the total probability will be the sum of these probabilities. So that is nothing but P of 0 into P of 0, 0 plus P of 1 into P of 1, 0. So if you substitute the given probabilities, it will be like 0.6 into 0.9 plus 0.4 into 0.2, which will give you 0.54 plus 0.08, which will come out to 0.62. So this is the probability that 0 is received. And the second part of the question is we have to find the probability of error, which is nothing but getting a 0 when 1 is transmitted and getting a 1 when 0 is transmitted. So for that, you will have to add the probabilities of P of 0 into P of 0, 1, which is nothing but getting a 1 when 0 is transmitted, and P of 1 into P of 1, 0, which is nothing but getting a 0 when 1 is transmitted. So if you substitute the given probabilities, you will end up with 0.6 into 0.1 plus 0.4 into 0.2, which will come up to 0.14. So the probability of error is 0.14.